You guys, I'm just realizing that I was a Miranda Sings victim. I went to one of her shows when I was a freshman in high school. I was 15, and I was called up on stage to do a bit about what to do on a first date. And I'll play some of the video now.
What's your name?
Grant.
Grant, it's nice to meet you.
Thanks, it's inspired by yours truly.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, my horse! How embarrassing. Alright, so I'm going to teach you how to go on a first date. Have you ever been on a date before? Excuse me, do not interrupt our date. So you have not been on a date before?
Not like an official.
Oh, what the heck? Okay. So you want an official date right now, okay? So, we're gonna pretend to go to the movie theaters, okay? So, oh, we're here at the movies. It's so good, I love it. All right, so first thing you need to know when you go to a movie theater is they're really expensive. The most expensive things ever, especially if your date wants a snack. Those snacks are way too expensive, so I highly recommend sneaking in your own snacks. How?
You're so smart.
Don't you know? No hesitation at all.
Cheetos.
They're nice and warm too, probably. Alright, so that's really romantical. That's number one thing you can do on a date is share snacks, have bonding, getting closer. Alright, next thing, you want to make sure you have a really good conversation. You don't want to scare them off by talking about things really bad. But you want to get the good topics out of the way in the beginning to know if you're a good match. So for example, how many kids do you want to have?
3.
Okay, do any diseases run in your family?
Probably.
Do you mind genital warts? After you got the tough questions out of the way, then your date can decide at the end of the date if you are a good match for him and if he wants to give you a little kiss or rose. Are you kidding me? It's our first date, I'm not a whore. You look like you're 15, I'm not a pedophile.
You're just so beautiful.
I failed that test so hard. Normally you would not kiss on the first date, but I'll forgive you because you're attractive. That is how we go on a first date, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause.
Now looking back, I don't have any like negative feelings towards it. I was very much in on it and like loved the attention. But I would never, if I was in her position, I would never call a minor up on stage and like say and do some of the stuff that she did. Never. Again, I think I knew I was gay at the time, but I was very much closeted, so maybe that had something to do with it. But if I was straight and I was like attracted to women or like whatever, I think this would have been a really confusing situation for me. I'm glad that like in my brain then I was like confident enough to know like this is a bit, like we're just acting, we're entertaining people. But still, that is so inappropriate. I'm like trying to think like different times maybe, but like no. So weird. She even says I'm not a pedophile. Crazy. It's crazy.